All right, hello and welcome. It is 8 o'clock. It is relatively early for me to start, but I got all my stuff basically done. I just got one more chore to do in a little while, but everything else is done. Over the next few episodes, I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing some experimentation. Going to be doing two experiments. The first one's relatively easy, or at least in theory it's easy. The second one's going to be fairly different. All right, and the first one involves utilizing more the Pandemonium buff special effects for this that are here this season. The second one is basically going to be focusing much more on my Land of the Dead and Corpse Lance, and maybe a lot less, and maybe even removing Grim Sith altogether. But let's talk about the first one first. Okay, these are the effects. I don't think this one is here. I don't know why this is here. I've never seen exploding chickens seeking and destroy after 15 kills, so I think they got rid of that. I could be wrong, but these are the Pandemonium effects that occur while you're progressing in your kill streaks. I don't think I've been utilizing these enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make sure that at every one of these points, when these go off, I am fighting an elite. And I'm hoping that will allow me to take advantage of these a little bit better. So rather than me fighting 4 or 5 creatures and this thing go off and these things killing the 4 or 5 creatures, I want to be fighting an elite when this goes off, and this kills the elite. This one, especially this one right here, kills elites almost instantly. The Twisters, not that great. The Corpses, not that great. Frost Nova, yeah, not that great. But still, I could be utilizing them. Treasure Chest, not that great. Ring of Fire, not that great. Meteors does a lot of damage. Angels, and maybe I could even be trying to make sure that the 500 kills. I don't know if I could really get that with the Rift Guardian. Maybe. But yeah, I really want to try and make sure that I'm utilizing that as best as I can. And that might mean that as I'm getting close, let's say to this 150 kills, I may just start running, bypassing lots of creatures until I finally come upon an elite. Then I'll start attacking and hopefully get that 150 kills and hopefully kill the elite outright. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing a little bit different. I want to really pay attention to how many kills I have. Excuse me. But the second thing that I want to do, this is going to come afterwards. After some things that I saw in I think it was the last video, someone basically did a level 103 Greater Rift using the Pestilence set. Now, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but in my opinion, there's no way the Pestilence set should have been able to do a level 103 Rift. This Inaria set does a lot more damage, and I could probably set up a similar build using the Inarius set that focuses purely on the Corpse Lance and Grim Sith. And I should be doing triple the damage. The only difference would be I would have to have the Bone Armor skill, because you need that for the Inarius set to work. But I was also thinking, you don't even need it. I mean, I could do it just with this right here, more or less. Maybe I would just need to replace this with one of these. But I mean, I've got it all right here. This is a little bit more effective than these because I get the benefit from using various things like this and this. Firewalker boots and so forth, or maybe I could use the illusory boots. Probably would use the illusory boots. Leoric's crown. Maybe I wouldn't need this armor. I probably would never be needing that critical hit thing. But, I mean, I could just do it with this. And this should be a lot more powerful. It's more powerful than my Inarius build. And it should be tons more powerful than the Pestilence set. But what I don't like about it is I hate the idea of just bypassing all the non-elite creatures and going after just the elites. I really don't like that idea, but I mean, if I got to give it a try. I got to at least try it, because if it turns out to be a lot more effective than this, then I'm just wasting my time with this build right here, you know. And the one thing about this build that has been an issue is dividing my offense between two different skills, between Corpse Lance and Grim Sith. So like this here, this helps out my Grim Sith, doesn't do anything for the Corpse Lance. This helps out my Corpse Lance, doesn't do anything for the Grim Sith. This is also more or less just for Grim Sith. This obviously is just for Grim Sith.
When virtue tarries, evil smiles.
And this is just for Corpse Lance, more or less. So, you know, I'm kind of dividing my attacks and so forth. Whereas, if I just specialized in just one, either the Grim Sith or the Corpse Lance, you know, it just might be more effective to do that, to focus all of my effort into one attack rather than dividing it by two. But the thing that I was really hoping, and it may not turn out to be true after all, but I was really hoping that buff, the Pandemonium buff, which increases, it gives you a bonus to damage, it gives you a bonus to movement speed, and it has those special effects. I was really hoping that would make it worth keeping this build. But in the end, maybe it's just not good enough. You know, maybe the extra 50-60% to bonus to damage, you know, if you end up keeping your kill streak, maybe that's just not enough. Maybe that's just not good enough to make it worth having both Grim Sith and Corpse Lance. I don't know. So what I'm probably going to do, I don't know if I'm just going to get rid of Grim Sith altogether, but there are some things that I can do. I can try to do more to help down the cooldown time. So for instance, I could put a diamond in here, which would, now that would really hurt my life. So it would really hurt my, not only my toughness, but also my Shimizu Haori, which is basically good for my Grim Sith. But it should, it should give me an extra 25% reduction in cooldown time. So I'd be able to use this a lot more often. Let's see. I might give up this. This rune. Because I'm going to need... more defense if I'm going to take this out. So I might give up this legendary gem, which doesn't do anything for Corpse Lance, it's just Grim Sith. And I might go back to the Wildebeest, wherever it is. This one. To give myself that extra defense that I'm probably going to need. And I'll switch this back over. to thy flesh sustained. I don't know. I don't know. I might just do it little by little. I might not do it all at once. I don't know. But either way, first things first. I'm gonna do a couple of my level 97 riffs. Let's see, how many keystones do I got? A couple of 97 riffs. But like I said, trying to really make sure that I utilize those kill streak special effects. And then maybe I'll go try a 104. One of the other reasons why also I want to focus a little more on the corpse lance is really, I really didn't expect this to be as effective as it was. This is really, really effective. And I'm thinking that if I can, if I can put more into the corpse lance, all the better. All the better. If I can utilize it more, I don't know. But that's definitely one of the reasons why I'm thinking about trying to do more with the corpse lance and a little less with the Grim Sith. All right, here we go. Look for those exploding chickens. Did you see any chickens? I didn't see any chickens. Okay, so see, now that's where I should have waited. Well, I need essence. I want to be careful. I'm at 144. I'm gonna try and get to an elite. Oh, well. Anyone following me? Come on. Let me get to an elite. Ah! Come on, let me by. Oh, get out of my way. Oh! I get to the elite. Okay, now. Got it.
The night embraces essence. Decay and rot.
Let me get up to. Going backwards.
That needs to recharge.
See? 72. Come on over here.
My essence is too low.
Come on over here. Where's everyone? Well, guess that one didn't work so well.
That needs to recharge.
I'm not gonna get 35.
My essence is too low. Give it more time.
No! Oh, I lost it. That was dumb. Wow. Well. Get out of my way. Oh, come on. Ah, twisted.
That needs to recharge. My health.
144. Come on. Got it.
I must wait.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
The Rift Guardian has arrived. Give it more time.
Well, I mean, aside from having lost that bonus, that was a pretty good test. That's really dumb of me to lure it over.
If you have a gem, I may be able to help you. Hello.
It's really dumb of me to lure that elite over right to where there were no more creatures. That was dumb. I should have lured it in the other direction. Ooh, wizard item. I know which one that one is, I think.
I am returning to town.
The one that gives you extra Archon stacks.
Well done, champion. Rathma has blessed me.
Rathma has blessed me. Now lasts for 17 seconds after Archon expires. Oops. Shoot. Okay, let's do another one, another test. See if I can time that well again.
Enemies of the Nephilim.
That map, there were tons of creatures there, so...
I need a corpse. Give it more time. I'm losing strength.
There he is!
My health is restored.
Nightmare. Oh. $25.
Give it more time.
See? Could have done it right there.
The night embraces you. My essence is too low.
Where is everyone? Come on. Yeah, come in here.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
What are you doing? Come over here. Twister. I gotta get a couple more.
That takes to recharge.
I got 130.
Give it more time. The night embraces you.
48. I need an elite. Perfect. Come on. Where's the other one? Come on! Come over here. Ah! I can't get through. Come on, come over here. Gold rains from the sky. Another elite. Oh. Oh, come on. There he is. Come on in here. I think it's working. Seems like it's working. Ah. What? You gotta be kidding me.
Health is restored.
Lost it. That conduit shrine is almost full.
Do not fear the end. That needs to recharge.
Probably gonna lose these. Yeah.
This world can abide you no longer. That needs to recharge.
Come on! I don't understand how it can go from targeting him to targeting the creature, targeting him, targeting the creature. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I may be able to help you.
I need to go back.
Alright.
Excellent. Rapma has blessed me.
Rapma has blessed me.
Anything could happen.
Oops. Foundation of light. All right, now I'm gonna try pumping it up. 104 is gonna be rough. Same principle. I'm going after the elite, not the elites, but going after those bonuses. Now, whether or not I'll be able to do that or not is another story. Here we go. And I can empower it. I've got plenty of gold. Here we go.
Unleash your power, champion.
Oh, damn. That's gonna mess me up.
Your death nears.
Oh, come on. Same principle, though. Now, here's a good example. Come on! There's a twister. Yeah. And that thing. Be careful. Okay. Right in here. Come on. There we go. Got it. That's the point.
Your death near.
I need all of them. All right. I get him. No. They didn't even come close.
Can abide you no longer. Give it more time. All must serve the cycle.
Be careful. Wait till I get an elite. Come on, I need an elite. Come on. There we go. Could be bad. I got it. Go, 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 go. Same thing.
A bit more time.
Wow. On my way. What? Need an elite. Where's the elite? There he is. Oh. Oh, Waller.
Your death nears. I must wait longer.
Oh, they died already? Ah!
Wounds are deep.
Nope. Now at this point, there's no more. So now it's just a matter of trying to not lose that bonus until the Rift Guardian comes up. Come on. Can't be it. Well, I don't know.
The Rift Guardian has found.
Come on. Unless he can kill me outright, I should have it. Alright, so that's definitely something I need to take care of. Now, the only thing I gotta say is, once again, these maps were pretty good. I mean, they were loaded with creatures. So, you know, I might not get, you know, I might not get those kinds of opportunities from some of the other maps that I would, you know, otherwise get.
I need to go back.
Such a brave soul.
Your skill has grown. My master will take pride in this.
I saw a Primal drop. It's this one. It's very much worthless. Oh well. I was kind of hoping it would be this one. You know, this one isn't bad. It's because you got that cold skills. I don't know, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to think about that. And I can always change over that attack speed to something a little more defensive. Because I'm gonna be losing a lot of life. I can't. I'd have to change it over to a socket. Still though, I don't know if the Poison Nova damage is going to be worth anything, but all right. Let me get some of these.
You look like you could use a new item of... Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back?
There is no room.
Get a couple of upgrades.
If that's what you want.
No, it's not what I want.
Oh, very well.
It's not what I want either. But almost every Almost every
Fate smiles on you
elite
today.
that I faced, I got that special effect thingy. Some of them aren't that great, but they do something, you know, like the falling corpses. Not that great, but it does something.
Do come back
I cannot
again.
afford that.
I mean, it's probably worth it to at least be keeping that in mind. And there are some of them that just kill the elite outright, it's like that one at 150. That's probably about the best one, I think. I think it's better than all of the others. The falling chests, that's not bad either. Focus. Add this primal to my worthless collection. This one might have been nice to try in certain other builds. I mean, even... Too bad I couldn't have found a way to make it work with this. I don't think it'd be worth giving up anything. I mean, that 75% attack speed is nice, but... I mean, I got 198% damage here. And then this is 150% damage. This only stacks up to 75% attack speed, so... Still. I'm just curious. Only extra 9% damage. I don't like that fear. I don't like that 20% chance to fear on hit. And I don't think I can switch that out. I don't want my enemies running away. I want them coming to me. Okay. I will be right back, and I might put this in. I just might. That's a lot of extra damage. I'm going to be losing a lot of toughness, though. Alright, I'll be right back.